Out of the tunnel, pyrotechnics ablaze. There's on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. Terrell Suggs, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. Shift together here from the D-line. Here's Wentz to throw. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. An Eagle 1st down, Wentz to Ertz. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. On 1st down, Wentz. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion. From the gun, it's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Now he'll escape to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. C.J. Mosley able to get him for a loss of about 3. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Steps away to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Carl Davis in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. And Elliott puts this one through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. They go play action here on first down. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford, used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about that used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receivers. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to mix it up, and give them some more space to gain additional yardage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are in for 6. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So 2nd and 10 here. They run with a jive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Caught right side is Jeffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Wentz escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Now it's a jive. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with a jive. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the I. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Trey Burton taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, what a move. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again.
Rashad Perriman off to the races. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Perriman, 77 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Wentz now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down. To throw is Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they're operating in the red zone. Wentz now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Wentz to throw on second down. Dancing to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Terrell Suggs in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Setting up to throw, Flacco. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. And now a first down following that long gain. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to run past the 20. And he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Benjamin Watson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
This is Ajayi. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Now he's forced out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Wentz now to throw. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Terrell Suggs in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Second down now after the sack. Throwing is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Wentz going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got room. He's got the first down and more. Pass. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now he's forced out right. And the ball is knocked out.
And this is something that you know that they're emphasizing, you know they're working on, but it has to improve. Carson Wentz lost 14 fumbles as a rookie, and the NFL is just different. When you're in the pocket, you're always at risk of that ball being jostled out.
And if memory serves, those 14 fumbles tied with Carson Palmer for most in the NFL. So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. 34 yards there and a first down.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Timmy Jernigan busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So the D-line's going to spread out. Flacco. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, 1st and goal. Here's West. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Terrence West, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Tried for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And Watson has it right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, a 22. Flacco from the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down now after the pass completion. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to sling this deep down. And got his man complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, that certainly looked like the Torrey Smith we knew in Baltimore. A guy who can just run past defenses, and what do they say? Take the top right off of him.
Game-changing speed, and the days in Baltimore good, days in San Fran not so great, but now hoping to get back to his former self.
I would say they have an extremely motivated wide receiver in Torrey Smith.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Buying time to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. On first down, Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Torrey Smith, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles get a score closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Ravens taking the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Flacco. Flush to his right. And this one's incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. And this is incomplete. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Flacco. Flushed out right. Escaping the pressure right. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Passing play, Flacco. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down, Flacco now. Looking left side, that's caught by Macklin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. A red zone first down for Flacco. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters. And this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
And an alley to run. Skirts by him at the 35. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So the offense has it 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And they just hit another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
And this one is right through. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle. Little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Amen, 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 yeah. Amen. That boys and they can't win. Can't win, can't win, can't win, can't win. Check. Gonna. We in it, we gonna. Gonna. Tell they like my persona. Gonna. Remember them was honest. We used to drive them Hondas. Now we pull up in the Fondas. Glow up. Walking. Show. Pulled up on him in the tank, yeah. That guy just a rap guy. I'm so mad, fly in, he ain't. Let me back, tight, gave me until I. I was going on Miami. They all cornballs, they can't stand me. I finesse, all them. I hear, get a plan. Oscar, that my whoa. Low. Got strain on yo-yo. She post up a MCM and we like that JoJo. When we out and we see him, he always ask for photo. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Amen, yeah. That boys and they can't win. Can't win. Check. Gonna. We in it, we gonna. Gonna. Tell they like my persona. Gonna. Remember them was honest. We used to drive them Hondas. Now we pull up in the Fondas. Glow up. Walking. Show up. Baby, hold up. Glow up. Boy, don't touch. We flow. Glow up. She lucky. Cause she 5 mil cash in Kentucky. Call me. I walk up and Neiman spend 10K just like it's nothing.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Smith's Chiefs going up against Flacco's Ravens.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he'll be knocked down sideways near the 48-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second down and 4. They'll try the air now with Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Off of play action, here's Smith, rolling to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on fourth down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive here this afternoon results in 3. I'm not sure that was a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
No question about it, Brandon. You had a crowd that was all fired up during pregame introductions, yet you're able to quiet them just a little bit by taking the early lead.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding some room at midfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 19 at a first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on second. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Allen Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 5. Third and long for Joe Flacco. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A big 30-yard play on third.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big.
The play clock's running down. They go play action here on first down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big gainer that. A lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustment.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll try to pound it in with West. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Flacco here on second down. And, oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it... And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Terrence West, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are in for 6. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And, Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Smith with a give to Hunt, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
And he completes it to Wilson. And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown.